everything going on with the coronavirus, which I call the beginning of the bubonic plague, there's a lot of FOMO going on, even for myself. What is FOMO? The fear of missing out. If we read this article here, the fear of missing out is a daily enemy for all traders, and FOMO is influencing our decision as traders on many levels. From making us jump into trades too early without confirmation, to closing winning trades too soon when we don't give, or we don't want to give back profits, to risking too much because we cannot be patient when growing our trading account. We want it all and we want it now. Does this sound familiar? Then FOMO is probably also a problem for you. Now this is a particular article which is worth reading at Trade, what is this called? Trade Society. Trade Society. Okay, that's it. .com. A weird name, but okay. Anyway, just search it on Google. And actually, I'll put the link to this in this video. Bottom line is, myself being in the crypto world, I should have learned this. I mean, the crypto world was a hard lesson in learning the difference between FOMO, FUD. FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Fear of missing out is the FOMO. And they were experts at that in the crypto world. And what you realize is that there's something called smart money and dumb money. Smart money assumes that us folks who do not have the billions, who have enough money to manipulate the market, is dumb money. Dumb money comes in and make dumb mistakes and hand their dumb money over to smart money, and smart money gets richer, dumb money gets poor. And this is why this is a huge lesson. FOMO. Now I'm going to show you how I just lost $400 with my own FOMO, even though I knew better. But I am creating this video because this is going to be a reminder in the future, any situation that comes up and FOMO overtakes me, I'm going to rewatch this video and remember why I do not FOMO. So to explain the situation, we have the coronavirus and markets are crashing. And one thing that I said was, you know, as long as markets are crashing, there's something that's going to rise. What industries are going to rise because of the coronavirus? Which makes sense. This is not like this is an invalid idea. So things like companies that sell masks, companies in healthcare, companies in drugs, those are going to rise. And there is a whole series of them that are. So I actually found one called APT, and it was $7 when I mentioned it initially. Then it rose to $25 in a day or so. The whole concept was a good idea. Maybe had I jumped on it when it was $7, I would be okay. But what happened is it kept going up and up and up, and this is when the fear of missing out kicked in. Every man has his price, and my price came. I wanted to jump in, so I took, luckily, because of my I'll say crypto background, I only took $1,000. Prior I might have taken a lot more than that, thinking I'm going to the moon, but at least I limited it to that much. I limited my loss, so I'll call it a speculative $1,000. So I went to my E-Trade account. Let's see if I can find. Okay, right here. I transferred money from my savings, and I bought, all I can get is 29 shares. I bought it at $34.20, $991. Remember, this was $7 just a few days ago, because of the coronavirus, it went sky high. I jumped in on a Friday, which is probably a bad day anyway, and I purchased this. Oh, it's going to the moon. Figured I'd make something, and then I decided it went up. It went up where I was up maybe $200, and I decided I was going to try to sell it. When you transfer money from E-Trade from one account to another, and this is probably with many of these, you cannot turn around and sell the item you just bought because there's some kind of rule that pops up where if you bought it and the funds have not completely transferred, there's some jargon, I forgot exactly the details, and then your account can be frozen for 90 days or something like that based on some SEC regulation or FINRA regulation, one of the two, I don't remember. The bottom line is there was no way out at that point. And that's a situation I didn't think. I mean, yeah, you think you can go in, yeah, but you probably have to have the cash ready. I didn't. I moved it over. The transfer was not solidly in the account, and I could not transfer out. I was stuck. So when it went to $200, it went from $1,000 to $1,200. There was nothing I can do. So you're stuck. And what it tells you is that if you're just a simple trader and you're not connected directly to Wall Street like these big-time billionaire operating companies, you are not going to be able to make these transactions quickly. You're going to get stuck, locked down. They know better. That's why they're smart money. They're not going to give you the ability to make those type of trades. That's the bottom line. That's why they have the billions and you don't. So I got caught in that trap, and you learn the hard way. That's why I'm making this video to show it to you. And this is the end of the results. The end of the day, it closes out. I bought my FOMO at $34.20. The price ended at $21. I am down $382.80. That is a 38.6% unrealized gain, or which is loss. And that's the result of my FOMO. I am making this video because when I get the urge to FOMO again, I am going to come and watch this video and make sure I understand why I do not FOMO, fear of missing out. That is for amateurs. So hopefully you will learn, or you can learn the hard way just like I did. But I am just trying to make it a little easier for you not to learn the way I did, even though I know better. In addition to my FOMO and E-Trade, I was FOMOing to my M1 Finance account, and I was trying to initially purchase this APT there, and I was screwing around with this on the app versus the desktop, and I can tell you these apps are not designed for any type of quick day in out trade, and I'm not a day trader, I will tell you that. So somehow, let me show you what happened here is another ripple effect of my FOMO. Here's my account now, and we can see that it dropped. I somehow accidentally from the app sold $1,000. I just purchased this, and the week before. I have no idea what I did. I don't know how it happened, but when I go and I look at my activity, I realize that I did 4 sales for $1,000. So I really screwed up. Luckily, a dividend came in. I got paid 10 cents. I'm pretty happy with that. I have no idea how this happened. So I was probably rushing through the app, and it's not clear on how to do some things, and I am new to it, and I accidentally sold. So I wanted to repurchase that back because it was not my intention to sell. I was gonna just hold this out, and so I made a purchase to purchase that back. And I realized here they said that that's Monday morning, which is the next trade window. I have no idea what a trade window is, so again, I'm new to M1, so I'm learning as I go. And so what I found out is this, some research. A trade window is a window of time each weekday when M1 makes all trades for user accounts. M1's trade window benefits users because it helps keep M1's management fees low since M1 is only trading one time or two times per day, depending on whether you are eligible to trade in a second window. Completely different system. This is not like E-Trade. You make your transaction and it'll go through immediately. They are only trading in these trade windows. So to further have a ripple effect on my system, what I accidentally sold, I cannot actually jump right back in. So I guess Monday, this transaction here will go, upcoming transaction will execute, and I guess this is the split that it will go ahead and execute at. I don't know what the price will be. I'm assuming that it's going to execute at the current price. It could be up, down, and maybe it's better if it's down. We'll see what happens. Bottom line is, I will know when you know, because this was something I didn't expect. But again, that FOMO led from one problem to the next, and each subsequent decision or execution was an additional problem. This is why I don't FOMO. And I will watch this video again when I get the urge of FOMO. And every time I feel like FOMO, I'm going to watch this video again, because it could have been a lot worse than this. I probably was lucky today that I totally didn't screw up. Thank you for watching this video. This is Thomas Ledger. Please subscribe. And any information I will put in the link below. Thank you for watching once again.